Hi everyone, this is Cherry Enchantress with Pixie Dust Tarot, and this is your daily dust for Wednesday, January 4th, if you're watching in real time, but it can be for whenever you watch it, whenever you stumble upon it. It can be for whenever you stumble upon it. It is a timeless reading. And we're going to use the Tarot Animal that my son gave me for my birthday. I really love this deck. I just love it. Oh, look at the kitty cats. I love my kitty cats. The High Priestess, and it has this purple edge. I love purple. Let's see what we get. Oh my. Pardon me while I burst into flames. Okay, never mind. It doesn't want to stay. I'm feeling very zen right now. I had a really great massage. I feel like I need to do this, a little of this. I want to mix this up really good. Okay, here we go. Now I feel good. Now it feels right. All right, let's take off the top. We have, Five of Cups. Okay. It's always good when you start off with a negative card, because then it just means it's something that you can phase out, past or energy phasing out. We have the Knight of Cups. And the shark. And the Eight of Swords. Oh, this is very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, let's zoom in and let's see what we get. You know how on days where you feel bad and you just think, am I ever going to feel happy again? And then sometimes it's just the very next day. And like today I'm looking at this, I'm like, I feel so good and happy right now. Like I feel so peaceful and happy. Like, how could there even be a day like this where I dip into my sadsies and feel stuck or feel frustrated or something like that? But it happens, you know? And then things that I've talked to with people have always I've kind of feel a little like the feeling comes before the thought, but I've been taught that the thought comes first and then the feeling. But I think it really just depends on the person, and also the majority, I think, of feminines feel it first and think about it, and the majority of men think about it and then feel it. And that's why the people that have mentioned the thought comes first usually are men. And that's just being very general, you know. That's neither here nor there, because I just want to talk about when you are in a moment, what happens in this moment to make you sad or angry? Is it the trigger that causes the feeling, and the feeling that causes the thought, I'm angry or sad or pissed off or whatever, or frustrated? Some people think that because your mind is just constantly playing the ego mumbo jumbo monkey stuff, then with all the thoughts that go through your head, suddenly you grasp hold of something negative, and then you take it and you start to think about it to where you're feeling the feelings that go behind the thoughts. And then that makes your moment bad or your day bad or whatever. And I just feel like whatever your point of view or your perspective is, if you're more like me where I'm sorry, I feel because of a stimulus, an outside stimulus affects me, and then I feel about it. I feel something like Somebody calls me a name, I'm hurt. I don't even have time to think, what did they just say? It's just a trigger. It's an automatic. And then it's the ego's reactionary stuff that goes into the thinking. And how do you respond? Do you snap back? You sass back? Do you withdraw? Do you cry? Do you get angry? Do you get zen and say, I understand your feelings, but your feelings don't mean anything to me because I only care about my feelings about myself. Not most of us don't go right there. It takes a little time to get to that point. Anyway, so I just feel like Mr. Knight of Cups, this could be like a Cancer, because Cancer people are known to be a really loving, nurturing, warm kind of people, but they have this kind of sharp bite sometimes, a little bit of a bite. Similar to Scorpios too, we have the stingers, And who else is water? We have Pisces. Pisces is not so much. Pisces just kind of disappears in a way that's very scary, like when you wish you wanted to or needed to depend on them, they're like, woof, they're gone. But in this case, I feel like for a lot of you out there, this is what I'm picking up, okay? And this is only a collective majority, doesn't fit everybody. And it may not even be a majority, it might be even a minority, but I'm picking up on this Knight of Cups, that it could be a water sign, or at least as somebody that you felt emotional connection with because of Cups. Their actions towards you felt loving, felt like something about them was love, but it was painful. It was like sad too. It wasn't like it was love, but it was like loving a loss. At the same time as loving them, you felt the loss of them as well. And this kind of love can put you in a little stuck situation where you're like, okay, I'm not going to get hurt again. And you know what? Even if I open up my heart, anybody else that comes in, they're going to have a hard time trying to peel back this onion. I just feel like I'm just not ready yet, So I feel like for a lot of you, this could be a past person that hurt you, or a future person that's coming in that you're not ready for yet. You felt the sting of rejection, or you felt the sting of whatever it is. And I think most of the time it's the two baddies are loss and rejection. It's like when you get that too much, or if they were toxic, or if they kept weighing you down, and you didn't feel, you didn't feel like you're getting your needs met in your situation, and that can make you sometimes, just even if your day is going great and everything's fine and you feel at peace, these thoughts could bubble up about past relationships, because a lot of people, you may be looking for love, right? And if you're looking for love, even in your current relationship, if you're looking for love, you're sometimes reminiscing about other loves, right? And or what you want out. So the kind of, again, the bottom line is, now that you know what you don't want, put your focus on what you do want and start attracting that. You don't have to be stuck. All you have to do is gently part the swords, get out your candles, meditate, visualize, and what does that person look like? He doesn't look like a shark. He's not going to eat you up. He's going to be kind and warm and loving, like a bunny, or one of those, like a bear that's, well, maybe not a bear, but a puppy, a dog. I don't know. I mean, I know we want somebody brave, and so sometimes I think of bears as a good symbol for a masculine, even though bears can be very ferocious. There's something that's protective, of course. Well, if you want to imagine a wolf or a dragon or all, but remember, to get the masculine in your life, you're going to have to face some of these teeth that go with them, right? They're not going to be just bunnies, because then that would be having a feminine in your life. And if you want your masculine to be a feminine, then that's okay. That's okay. Maybe that's what you need. But if you're a feminine longing for your counterpart, the masculine, then that's what you're up against. You're up against a little bit of teeth here and there once in a while. And I just feel like maybe sometimes you're just not really ready for that again or yet. Also, I feel like the masculines out there are going through a lot of growth right now. So sometimes with growth, there's kind of a little bit of a lashing out, like a resistance to growing, and then they succumb and relax and submit to it and learn from it. Learn that there could be a lot of toxic masculinity out there. Like, where is this coming from? Why have I had these beliefs? What do I do with this? And, like, and then the resistance is like, I don't even need to do anything with this. I'm fine. Like, this is me. Don't make me change. I'm this, but it's like, if you're with a person like that, it's like, I'm not trying to change you. Like, you're bringing this up because you know something's going on inside you. So I think that there's a lot of resistance, and sometimes you might feel the teeth of the resistance, right? So definitely do protect yourself if you need to, but don't completely close your heart out, and keep visualizing for the best possible version of your particular guy, or the best possible guy to come through for you, okay? And I hope you like that. Faith, or guy or girl, but I'm feeling guy, okay. Hope you like that. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust.